side of the ball. The Philadelphia Eagles are coming off a win over the New England Patriots 25-20 in week 1. And the Eagles are a team that has a lot of loose ends that they need to tie together. Like I said on the other show, right, just the other day, they have a brand new turbo in this nice old car, and the turbo isn't quite tuned up to the new car yet, meaning DeAndre Swift and some secondary pieces, yada, yada, yada. Offensive coordinator, defense of coordinators, right? There are things. You guys see that shit, right? I'm just not seeing things. There's an orb there. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. But 3 ways that the Philadelphia Eagles can win tonight's game. Number 1, I feel that they got to go back to the roots. What made the Philadelphia Eagles so successful last year? They were a unstoppable RPO team. A quick dump off to Dallas Goedert, let Miles Sanders run the ball. Jalen Hurts was like running the ball. And then once they start to crowd the box with that, boom, over the top to Deontay Smith, A.J. Brown, right? The Philadelphia Eagles need to get back to their roots. They need to get back to that ground and pound issue that they do, and I think they can be very, very successful tonight. Number 2, they got to get pressure on Kirk Cousins. Arguably, guys, the Philadelphia Eagles have the best front 7 in all of football. Their front 4, hands down, is the best. Carter and Cox and like those guys, those front 7 guys is a very effective for the Philadelphia Eagles. Get pressure on Kirk Cousins. We all know that Kirk Cousins crumbles under the primetime pressure. We understand that Kirk Cousins and the Vikings want to throw the ball all over the field. You get pressure on Kirk Cousins. Give him roughly 2.5 seconds to throw or less. He is going to make mistakes. What the Vikings excel most on is pushing the ball down the field, getting those big plays, getting those big chunk plays. Week 1, guys, the Vikings had 3 drives over 8 plays. 3 successful drives over 8 plays. Make them put pressure on the quarterback. Win first down over and over and over again. Number 3 is do not sweat the big plays. What do I mean by that? When I say do not sweat the big plays, you guys have to understand that the Minnesota Vikings have the best receiver in football. Justin Jefferson is better than A.J. Brown. Justin Jefferson is better than Tyreek Hill. Justin Jefferson is better than Jamar Chase. JJ is the best receiver in football. Then you have the addition of Addison, right? And you still have Hawkinson, richest tight end in the NFL, which is a mistake. But whatever, we digress from that. The Vikings are going to hit a big play. They are going to hit a big pass down the field for 50, 60 yards. They are going to do this. They are going to do that. Do not sweat it. Understand it is going to happen. Understand that it is going to be a struggle at some point. Don't worry about it. Move on from it. Get pressure on Kirk Cousins the next play. Because what the Achilles heel for the Minnesota Vikings is hitting those big plays. Then Kirk Cousins wants to do that more. The offensive coordinator wants to do it more. Don't sweat the big plays if you're a Philadelphia Eagles